up, YouTube family? I'm about to do a video. So I'm hanging out in downtown Memphis. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna kind of show y'all. I'm on my way to my destination, which is the Peabody Hotel. It's a historic hotel here in Memphis. And I got them little extra gloss. Sit on it. But I'm gonna show y'all around a little bit. Hold on one second. That's the AutoZone Park. That's where our baseball team plays it. By Redbirds, the Memphis Redbirds. As you can see. Yeah, there's a few hotels out here. Hilton Garden Inn, new hotel they built. First Tennessee. TGI Fried is right here. But I'm on my way to the Peabody. This is hotel right here, you guys. Historic hotel. Beautiful hotel and location. Oh, he gave me the red light. I'll stop. Because I don't want to get hit. That'll be messed up. Turn Ashanti into ground beef, wouldn't it? I'm going to take y'all down on Beale Street. I'm going to take y'all down on Beale Street, too, one day. But today I wanted to talk to you guys about this crazy scenario that happened to me. Y'all think that'll be better? Do the bird. There you go. That look better, don't it? I got catfish. Well, it was an attempted catfish. And it's so funny, y'all, because I'm going to tell you. Don't get me wrong. Now, I'm not your typical catfish. It's not like I'm out here looking for a man or anything like that. You know what I'm saying? I got a little boo. And like I told him before, you know what I'm saying? If everything goes good, he will be revealed on my page. He'll be the only guy that I have to bless my YouTube. How you doing? To bless my YouTube page. So don't worry about it. Because we've been involved for a very, very long time. But, you know, this is a lesson about, you know, how you always think you can do better. You know what I'm saying? You might think, oh, you know, somebody might come and you might think, hey, it's better than what I got going on. And you could be completely getting bamboozled, catfished, got this and that. Crazy. Do you hear me? I'm going to start off showing y'all some pictures, but, okay, we finna walk in. So I'm going to show y'all a little bit about I'm going to show y'all a little bit of the hotel. You can see the doors behind me. And so I'm going to show y'all some of the hotel when I walk in, okay? Just so y'all can see how pretty it is, all right? So I'm on my way in. I just walked in, you guys. That way y'all can see how pretty it is. It's a little shopping center right there. But, you know, check it out. Historic hotel. Beautiful. And these are for my YouTubers that aren't from Memphis. Hi, how are you?
Hello.
Just show you guys around. Because I wanted to take y'all to a cool little location. And so we will go over to the bar area. And this is where we're going to film it. As I tell you guys about my experience being catfish. Or the attempted catfish. Because I caught it very early. Because mama didn't raise no food. You feel it? But I'm going to let y'all look around a little bit. Then I'm going to order me a drink. Because I'm going to have to order a drink because, you know what I'm saying? They're not going any other way. So I'm going to order me a drink. Then I'm going to sit down. And we're going to talk. And I'll be right back.
I like bourbon.
You like bourbon? Okay, what you drink with bourbon?
Just by itself.
Okay, yeah. I know I like vodka and tonic for some reason. With a lime, okay? I want you to squeeze this for
Yes,
me.
ma'am.
Squeeze
But if I
the
drink
lime.
like a bourbon cocktail, like an old fashioned.
There you go.
Yeah, if they're made right.
What bourbon? A bourbon neat.
Yeah.
That's what I tell her. See, I like vodka tonic, squeeze the lime.
Yeah.
That's just me. It's really like a vodka. It's like a Sprite with vodka in it. Did I give you my debit?
Not yet.
Okay.
I think you had it out and I just
I
didn't
did.
get
There
it.
you go. There you go.
Thank
Because
you.
I'm going to go have me a little seat, okay? Thank you very much. All right, you guys. Y'all ready? I'm going to have my little drink and then we're finna talk a little bit. I had to... Let's see what we'll go see that. Oh, you know what? Let me show y'all something. Hold on. I'm missing something. Now, you guys are here about the ducks. Here they are. They're hanging out in the pond with us. They go our little ducky pools. You feel me? Hanging out with us. All right, I found a little spot. I found a spot that I think would be real cool for us to film it. right here. Cause we got like a little table. Then I can sit my stuff up. And we can have us a good little talk. But I'll let you guys go around one more time. Oops, I put my finger in the way. Sorry about that. Vlogger problems. You can hear the piano, but you know. But that's all that's going on. It's the Peabody, you guys. And so we in here. All right, we ready. We ready to talk about this. Oh, okay. Like I was telling you guys. Okay, and for one, as y'all can see, I got my pimp gear on. You know what I'm saying? I've rocked it before. If y'all follow me on Instagram, I am Ashanti Stu, then you'll know that I've rocked these before. Because one of my childhood friends, her mom had a birthday party, and the color was all purple. So, you know what I'm saying? I rocked my purple pimp gear. You know what I'm saying? So that's what I got on today. I'm mama getting her Cat Williams on, rocking and rolling. Because on my last video, it was so funny, you guys. This lady completely went in on me. She like, your chunky braids are a mess. And you got on a robe. You are a hot mess. This and that. Hey, we all about love and positivity over here. So I ain't even hit her with anything negative. Like I told sis. Hey, people love my chunky braids. My girl China, shout out to my China doll. You know what I'm saying? She put some little silver in there to match my eyes. You know what I'm saying? Hey, I love my braids. I've been getting compliments on them. It's the rubber band technique, so it preserves your rear hair and it lessens the tension and everything. So I love my braids. And then, like I told her, I'm rocking a kimono. It's not a robe, sweetie. It's a kimono. So, you know what I'm saying? Go on talk about mama with her velvet PJs on. You know what I'm saying? Rocking and rolling, a little purple for you. But let's get to the story that we're talking about. About how I got catfish. Now, I don't know if it started. Okay, I was hanging out with some of my guy friends. And, you know, you have friends with a little bread, and a little stuff going on. You know what I'm saying? Good things going on for themselves as black men. So my boy, you know what I'm saying, got a fresh Porsche Panamera. All right, so we were all at the house kicking it. And he made some videos of me in his car driving around and took pictures of me laying around on his car and just basically me just flossing. And I mean, like I told him, we're going to do this like a vision board thing. You know what I'm saying? We're going to make this like a vision board. Cool. So that's my vision board. It's like, you know, I like to get me in London and my new baby. You know what I'm saying? My family, I like for us to ride around in like a nice little Porsche Panamera. I had already said a Maserati, but that Porsche off the chain. So I took a picture with the Porsche. So maybe that was the reason of me getting this catfish. So, Thank you. Thank you, baby. So, I'm not sure if me making the video and doing the pictures in front of the Porsche was the reason why, you know what I'm saying, the dude might have felt like, oh shit, you know, Shanti might have a little bread, you know what I'm saying? It might have made me catfish worthy, I'm not sure. Okay? But I most definitely do not drive a Porsche Panamera. My last car was an Acura TL, which she started breaking down on me. And my people at Acura, I love them to death. You know, they have been telling me, oh, Shanti, it's time to get a new car, this and that, woo. And so, it's easy to say that, but like I used to always tell them, who gonna pay for it? Anyway, my little Acura started giving out on me. She broke down on me. And as my mother was passing away, I was going to get another car. And this time I was going to get my mom to help me sign for it. Because I never, all my cars been in my name. I've never needed my mother to do anything like that for me. But my mom had reached the point where she was too sick to even do that for me. So God bless me, my mechanic ended up having a couple cars in his driveway. And, you know what I'm saying, that I could buy cash. And so I ended up buying a car cash from him. And it fits perfectly with my neighborhood. I live in Midtown, you know what I'm saying? It's a lot of little cool cars in Midtown that's paid for. So I'm rocking and rolling, trust and believe. I do not drive a Porsche Panamera to all these sack chasers out here, okay? Mama's still doing her thing though, you hear me? Anyway, so I always accept, you know what I'm saying, as I've been growing as far as social media, because London had already told me, you know, she like, Mama, you know, you got your YouTube, you know what I'm saying, you got to start, you know what I'm saying, London had already told me, Mom, you know, you're on YouTube now, so, you know, you got to increase your social media presence. Okay, cool. So she was like, you got to get an Instagram, because I only had a Facebook, you guys, you know, I'm an old head, and, you know, I like to meet people organically, and I know, and so I had, my line sister, Tasha, is the only reason I ended up getting a Facebook page back in 2012, because, you know what I'm saying, she called my mama one time looking for me. And so I was like, man, I got to be more accessible to people, you know what I'm saying? Because I'm too off the grid. Whenever your LS, got to call your mama like, Miss Gloria, where's Shanti at? This Tasha. I'm calling from D.C. Where's my line sister? I'm trying to get in touch with this crazy woman. So Tasha, the only reason I even got a Facebook, because I'm good on all this social media stuff, you guys, honestly speaking. Even though now, since I've been on there, I got some opportunities. I'm going to be doing business. I got a few opportunities to do some modeling and some advertisements or advertisements, as people like to call them. I say advertisements for some reason. So I'm going to start doing that. I've got some little modeling opportunities and stuff like that from my social media. So the only reason I even got a Facebook page, like I told you, was because of my line sister. Because I'm not concerned about none of it, honestly speaking. I like to meet people organically. I like to feel your energy. I like to know what kind of person you are, okay? So, here we go. I accept a lot of friend requests on Facebook and stuff because I do have a YouTube channel and stuff like that. So it's like, you know, if I can reach people all across the globe with my YouTube, that's only going to benefit me and what I got going on. So I'm down with it, you know what I'm saying? So I do accept friend requests from different people. So at this time, me and my significant other, we kind of into it. And trust and believe, you guys, this vodka and tonic is off the chain. Do you hear me? That girl hooked it up. Ooh, this vodka and tonic good, y'all. Hold on, one more swallow. Eat, just a little taste. This thing, vodka and tonic, roll with your girl, Ciroc. My pinky just do that, y'all, because y'all know I'm fancy. I'm Gloria's daughter. Anyway, so me and my dude into it. Which we not, you know what I'm saying, we've already come to an agreement because we've been dating and we've been going through this for years. So, you know what I'm saying, we've kind of decided, okay, if we still want to be with each other after all this time, maybe we should try to work it out. Okay, I agree with him on it because this Catfish is a prime example of when you think you can do better, you know what I'm saying, you feel like it still might be a knight in shining armor out there for you, and you could be getting cold catfish. Do you hear me? Cold catfish. Stop it. Shout out to my auntie Pee-wee in London because they both thought I was getting clown off the wham. But me thinking like, oh, I can do better than my dude, you know what I'm saying? Because I can do better than him and I can do this and I can do that. Whoop, whoop, de whoop. You know what I'm saying? And you know, getting burned. I didn't get burned because I was already suspicious. So, the reason why I'm here at the Peabody filming is because when I was just showing you guys when I was walking up, it's a TGI Fridays. So me and Lonnie used to go there quite often on Thursdays. And so I remember one day we had parked the car and we were walking right here past the Peabody. And I saw Nev from Catfish. He was walking at the hotel, walking down Union, which the hotel is located on. And it tripped me out just to see Nev walking around Memphis. And so I was like, Nev, is that you? And he was like, yeah. And so, you know, me and Lonnie just spoke to him and stuff because we are human beings and you got to respect people's privacy, you know, celebrity status or not. You know, if you just chilling, going about your lonesome, doing your thing, I'm not going to stop and take a picture with you and interrupt your vibe. You know what I'm saying? I'm not an interrupter of vibes, I believe. Sorry about that. I believe in keeping people's vibes going. You know what I'm saying? So we didn't interrupt Nev. I let him go, but we was like, damn, that's kind of crazy. Nev just walking around Memphis, cold chilling, which he was. Okay, so that already was like, damn, you know what I'm saying? So here I am back at the spot where I met the creator of the show, Catfish, to tell y'all about my catfish. So a couple of weeks ago, like I told you guys, due to my social media presence and me trying to get my YouTube on and popping, and you know what I'm saying, I'm new to Instagram and all those things, you know what I'm saying, I do accept friend requests from people from all over because I want people all over to watch my YouTube channel, to watch my page, you know, to watch my channel, to give me some views and look at what I got going on. There's a little southern girl here from Memphis, you know what I'm saying? It's cool. So I leave people in the queue because I don't accept friend requests every day. So a few weeks, it has to be about 2 weeks ago, like I told you, me and my significant other, we kind of into it. So I'm on some FU type mode. So I'm like, yeah, let me, you know what I'm saying, see what's going on over here. I ain't tripping, this, that, and the third. So I'm feeling generous. So a lot of days I'll just say, okay, let me go through my friend requests, and then I go through and accept friend requests. Like I told you, I don't care where you're from. So I started accepting friend requests. So it was this one dude named Brian Aquara. OKWARA. I'm about to show y'all some pictures of him. Brian Aquara. Okay? And let me show y'all some pictures. All right. So here it is, and I'm like, oh, shiggity. So I'm getting Coming to America vibes. I'm like, oh, damn, this dude cool, you know what I'm saying? I showed it to some of my girlfriends. They like, damn, Shanti, he show your type, you know what I'm saying? Because I like him big and fine. I don't care about your, skin tone and nothing like that, but how that song go, I don't got no type. Bad bitches is the only thing that I like. So my girls already like, okay, he right up your alley because you love you a bad. You know what I mean? Okay. So here go Brian Aquara. So I'm like, oh shit, he's very handsome. You know, he's from Nigeria. So like I told you, I'm getting Coming to America vibes about the whole situation. Cool. But I'm looking for nothing. I'm just going through accept a friend request because before I accept your request, I do look at the content of your page because I want to see what you got going on, because some of the first people I accept are people that are family oriented, they have pictures of their families and things like that. So I'm not always looking for a catfish because I'm never thinking that I would be subjected to being catfished, okay? So like I told you, here come fine ass Brian Aquara. So he's from Nigeria, he's an actor, he's a model. He was Mr. Nigeria in 2007. Woo. So I'm like, damn, he cool. Cool. I accept the friend request. Bam. So I went ahead and accepted the friend request, and like, so within a few minutes, he started inboxing me. Okay, well, people get notifications all the time. That wasn't necessarily a red flag because we get notifications as soon as somebody accepts your friend request, this, that, and the third, so I know. Y'all like my gig, and y'all see how I'm sitting. I'm a cold chilling right now in the middle of the Peabody because that's how I do, right or wrong. y'all, I can't help it with the thumb, with the pinky and stuff, you guys. That's who I am as a person. Don't knock me. My mama raised me that way. God is good. All right, so he immediately started inboxing me. So he like, oh, you know, I think you're very beautiful, and he was being very complimentary. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to upload. I'm about to show y'all what he initially inboxed me, so you guys can see it. Okay? I'm about to send it to you. I'm about to show it to you. Hold on one sec. So we began the conversation. All right, so I'm like, well, you know, he called me. So, you know what I'm saying? He called me on the phone later on that evening. It's a 6-hour time difference between Tennessee and Nigeria, Memphis and Nigeria. So, because he said he was from Lagos, okay, which is very beautiful. So it's a 6-hour difference. And so I'm like, okay, cool. You know what I'm saying? He called me. And so, you know, we got to talking and stuff, and he was just telling me how he was captivated by my pictures, and he was just drawn to me, and, you know, he felt like, you know, it was just something about me he wanted to get to know, and woo-woo-de-woo. So, I mean, he running good game on your girl. So, you know what I'm saying? Like I told you, my significant other, I'm on some F-U with him, because I'm like, I could do better. Here go my African king. You know what I'm saying? Here go my Prince Hakeem from coming to America. So it's like, F you to my old man. Let me see what old boy talking about. Not out of thirst or anything, but just because, you know what I'm saying, the game that this catfish was running on me. Like I told you, it left me open to say, let me at least see what he's talking about. You know what I'm saying? It's like, okay, let me at least see, you know what I'm saying, what he got going on. Okay, cool. So, all right. As we were talking, you know, he was telling me everything about him, how old he was, you know what I'm saying, everything he had going on. So, not knowing that, I am privy to Catfish, you guys. Like I told you, I've seen Nev coming out of this exact same hotel that I'm sitting in. So I know that Catfish is real, prevalent, and going on daily. So I had already Googled him. So I had already Googled dude, knew everything about him, Mr. Nigeria actor. I had went through his Instagram. I had did all of those things, but I would never tell him. I was just playing it off, you know what I'm saying? Like, oh, I don't know you, you know. I'm just a little country southern girl from Tennessee. I don't know what you got going on. Look at me, y'all, messing with my braids, okay? One of my other viewers told me, Shanti, stop messing with your hair. Okay, I'll leave it alone. So, all right. I had already Googled him, so I knew everything that I needed to know at this point. You know, at least a little bit. I had checked his Instagram, see if he had a girlfriend, see whatever, all that was going on, see if he was a family man, married, whoop-de-whoop. So, as we were talking, like I told him, well, I need to FaceTime with you. I was like, you know, before things can go any further, as far as us talking, as far as us getting to know each other, you know what I'm saying? Before any that can take place, we need to FaceTime. You know what I'm saying? Because that's the only thing that can shape. So in the meantime, before this FaceTime takes place, I tell London and my auntie Pee-wee about this dude. So London immediately starts laughing and stuff. My auntie Pee-wee immediately started laughing. They're like, oh man, you getting catfish. This, that, and the other, woo. Even my little brother Arthur. My little brother saying the same thing. Oh man, Shani, you sure you ain't getting catfish? Woo. I'm like, well, we'll see. Because like I told you, the FaceTime was going to be the selling point. If you were able to FaceTime with me, okay, you can show me something different. If we can FaceTime, then I'll feel more comfortable in continuing a friendship with you. Cool. So like I told you, 6 hour time difference. So we were talking on the phone and stuff, and like I told you, we were getting to know each other better. And he was being a gentleman, a real live gentleman, the whole nine. So later on that night, and it was early morning Memphis time, you know what I'm saying? It had to be like 5 or 6 in the morning Memphis time because like I told you about the 6 hour time difference. So we were trying to FaceTime on Facebook and kept running into problems. I wasn't tripping. That wasn't an immediate red flag because I understand how the internet and things like that can work in different countries and how it can be friction and even where I live, you know what I'm saying, we run into internet problems at times when it's raining and stuff like that. Everybody internet, Wi-Fi usually does good. But in some instances, you know, internet and stuff start jacking up. Cool. So he like, Shanti, download, what was it? No, it wasn't WhatsApp, the first one. The first one was Google Hangouts, okay? So take it like I told you guys. I'm prehistoric when it comes to this social media thing because I have every friend that I got is a person that no matter where they live, near or far, from all across the country, all across the world, friends that I have are people that I have actually met organically, and we've been in the same energy and the same presence of each other's physically. So I've never met a person, and I've never been on these apps where, you know, we talking out of town and this, that, and the third because I got an iPhone, so everything is like FaceTime, text, regular things. So, okay, he in Nigeria, he fine as hell. You see what I'm saying? I'm sick falling for that. He, you know, got it going on, you know what I'm saying? His Instagram had like over 500,000 followers and whoop, whoop, de whoop. So when he hit me up on the Google Hangouts, you guys, he called me from this other dude's number, this other dude's Gmail account, because you know on Google Hangouts it goes by your Gmail account. So the other dude, like I told you, the guy who I'm thinking I'm talking to name is Brian Aquara. Okay, W-A-R-A, and like I told you, I'm showing you guys pictures of him. So the other dude, he hit me up. He hit me up from this other dude, Bonlanle Nina Lowo. So when I saw Bonlanle Nina Lowo, I'm like, who is this? And so I Google him, I look up his Instagram and all this stuff, his Facebook, and he's an also well-known Nigerian actor, even more so well-known than my friend Brian. So I'm like, okay, but like I told y'all, still kind of a red flag. And so I'm like, you calling me from this dude Bolonle, you know what I'm saying? Who is that? You know what I'm saying? I'm like, okay, that's kind of fishy, because like I told you guys, this is in the first 24 to 48 hours of us corresponding. I need to know, because I done seen my boy Nev walking right on by, walking right through this lobby that I'm sitting in, coming right on outside, so we know Catfish is alive and well. Here I am now, the victim of it, because like I told you, always trying to look for something better. You can have somebody laying right next to you who love your dirty drawers, but as a woman, it's like, oh, you know, everybody looking at coming to America, so we want our goat herder, who turns out to be this king. Cool. So I said, who is Bonlale Nina Loa? And so he was like, oh, you know, that's my friend. He was like, you know, I'm hitting you up from his account. Okay, cool. So, like I told you, I had told him, we can't, and I'm going to show y'all some pictures of Bonlale Nina Loa. I'm going to show y'all some pictures of them. Check them out. like I told y'all, Bonale, Lena Lowo, fine as hell, got over 1 million followers, famous actor in Nigeria. You know what I'm saying? My boy Brian, Mr. Nigeria, 2007, fine as hell. All this going on. I'm sorry, I've been calling texts since we've been on the line, but you know what I'm saying? So when I said, okay, they are connected, I was like, okay, this it might be legitimate, but like I told you, I'm still thinking with my brain because I'm a very intelligent woman, you guys. You know what I'm saying? Mama ain't raised no fool. Gloria ain't raised no fool. Not at all. So I'm like, okay. So then, here come the FaceTime. Do you guys not know this boy FaceTime me? Fine as fizzle. Woo! Major. And so we were talking and stuff, you know what I'm saying? And we FaceTime for a little bit and we had a conversation and, you know, he was holding the phone up and everything and I could see him and all this kind of stuff and we were talking. Like I told you, it's about 5 or 6 o'clock Memphis time. You know what I'm saying? It's afternoon Nigerian time and it was fun. But I got a chance to actually see his face. So after we lost connection, you know, he started talking about my lip gloss and stuff like that. So I was like, oh, shiggity. That had to be him because, you know what I'm saying? He talked about my lips and whoop-de-whoop and take it, you guys. I did get prepared for the FaceTime because it's like, you know what I'm saying? When I saw who it was, I was like, oh, shiggity. You know what I mean? This boy hard, you know what I mean? So when he had already hit me up and told me he wanted to go ahead and FaceTime with me, and y'all, this was quick. He wanted to go ahead. He had already spoken to me on the phone. We had already talked. He was ready to FaceTime because like I told him, I don't want to continue the friendship. I don't want to go any further until we actually FaceTime. He was on it, y'all. Just like that. That boy like, okay, cool. Phone call. He told me he was kind of tired because he had been busy that day. So he like, I'm going to FaceTime with you later on. And he did all of those things. So he was passing the check marks, no job. So like I told you, there this man was on my FaceTime, y'all. I'm looking dead at him. You know what I'm saying? He already kind of light-skinned, as you guys can see on the pictures, but he looked even lighter on the FaceTime. But, you know, he could have been in an environment where, you know, it was bright lights and everything. So I was like, okay. I felt like everything was cool. So we started hooking up on WhatsApp. He was like, Shanti, you know, download the WhatsApp app or whatever. You know what I'm saying? So we download the WhatsApp and and stuff. That's when the red flags started appearing. Because for the next few days, we had only had one FaceTime. So, but he was contacting me every day. So like I told you guys, I wasn't tripping because I got other things going on. But as a woman, sometimes we can always be looking for something else. So he was being so sweet, so nice, you know what I'm saying? So one of the first red flags was, he was like, you know, Shanti, send me a picture of you. You know, I want to see you today. You know, send me a picture, whoop, whoop, whoop. So I went on my Instagram, a picture that I had posted on my gram, and I sent him a picture that I already had posted. Because, you know, everybody know the game. We all know the game nowadays. So I sent him that picture. So I was like, you know, send me a picture of you. Now take it, this man is a model, an actor, you know, a public figure in Nigeria and everything. And based on his Instagram and everything, he really thinks highly of himself. This boy sent me an old throwback picture that I had already saw on his Instagram. Red flag. I'm about to show y'all the picture he sent, and it's already on his Instagram. Y'all can go check it now, and y'all gonna see the picture that he sent me that was already on the gram. You heard me? So that already threw me off. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna re-gloss my lips, you guys, because I got learned some of these. Some of her friends say they really They was like, damn, they was really jocking it. But it's lip gloss with extra flowers in it, y'all. These real flowers. Isn't they love? But I got this one too. This another one, because all I wear is matte. But this is another one, you guys. It's slick fire. You know what I'm saying? It got the little tube in there. It got a little glitter, because I like a little glitter. But we'll put this one on the same one. I got a little Lundy. When he sent me the same picture, okay, cool. But I was like, okay, I already checked his Instagram. He don't know. I done already seen it. I didn't say nothing. Because like I told you, I'm already feeling, okay, Shanti, you being catfish. London, them done already laughed at you. They done already tripped off you. Ooh, and the reason why I said something about the picture with my boy and my boy Porsche, because he screenshot a picture of that picture with me standing next to the Porsche and sent it to me. So they already that gave me a red flag and made me feel like he might have been slick sack chasing. Cause I'm like, why you sending me a picture of me standing next to my boy Porsche? Cause I let it be known that it wasn't mine, cause I talked about getting one in another color. So, but I was like, okay. So I'll tell y'all how I ended up coming out that I was getting catfish. When he sent me the old picture, he called me later on that evening. We still hadn't FaceTimed again. Not since the first time. He sent me a FaceTime. He sent me a text and everything. And so he was like, this is on WhatsApp. And so he was like, what happened? No, this what happened. This is how I broke the whole catfish code. We hadn't FaceTimed since the first time. He sent me a picture, which was an old picture. I sent him a picture, which was an old picture too, but as you all can see, we all catfishes out here. We all catfishes. Right or wrong, we all catfishes out here. Everybody getting catfish. Stop falling for it. We all catfishing each other out here. It's crazy, but it's true. So, what happened was, he had texted me earlier that day, and you know, he was just telling me to have a great day, and whoop-de-whoop and all this whole stuff. So then, out the blue, this on WhatsApp, y'all. Take it, I had only been on WhatsApp a few days, because the only reason I was on WhatsApp was to correspond with my fake African king in Nigeria. Here comes this dude on WhatsApp. Hey, how you doing? Just out the blue. I'm gonna show y'all who it was, and I'm gonna show y'all the screenshot of what he looked like. And I'm not gonna say nothing bad about him, but I'm gonna show y'all exactly who it was that hit me up on the WhatsApp app. Y'all ready? Here you go. So her dude come. Take it, y'all. I ain't on WhatsApp with nobody. The only person that I've been corresponding with on WhatsApp is Brian Okara, the Nigerian actor and model and the former Mr. Nigeria. Here come the old boy, Jay Bayo, whatever his name, hitting me up on WhatsApp. This who you really are, dude? I said, this who it is. You know what I'm saying? So that immediately freaked me out because I was like, oh my God, like this is a real life catfish. Like this dude didn't really found me on what this dude didn't really faked. Like he was this gorgeous Nigerian actor dude, model, you know what I'm saying, former Mr. Nigeria. And this is who he actually is, and he's ready to reveal himself. So I started playing that mind control. So I immediately was like, it takes certain kind of person to feel so low of themselves that they would act as if they were someone else just to gain the attention of a woman. Do you guys not understand how much low self-esteem you gotta have? Like, bro, you really gotta have low self-esteem to say, I'm going to pretend to be someone who might be better looking, who might have more money, who, you know, might be better dressed and have a better lifestyle than me, that I'm going to fake like I'm this person in order to gain this woman's attention. And then once I reel her in, I reveal to her that I'm not any of those things. That's fucking crazy. Freaking crazy. Don't you know, like I've told you guys before, in my last video when I talked about the bride and cheating and stuff like that, like I told you guys before, God will send you somebody in your life that will love you, care about you, be there for you, whoop with you. You know what I'm saying? You do not have to fake the funk like you're somebody you're not, because somebody will love you for who you are. I'm talking about, you don't have to have plastic surgery. You don't have to have a big butt. You don't have to have big titties. You don't have to have a smaller nose. You don't have to have any of those things. God will send you a person that will love you exactly how he made you. So how everything got busted was, when he did that, I immediately deleted the WhatsApp because I was like, what the heck? This is who this dude really is, this unattractive creature. I'm not gonna talk bad about him because his mama love him. I'm sure he got family, friends, aunties, uncles, brothers and cousins, sisters, and everybody who love him too. So I'm not gonna talk bad about him, but I was like, this is who this really is. Like, bro, you been acting like you Brian or Kawara, this beautiful model, you know what I'm saying, who's right within my realm of dating, which all my girlfriends, like, okay, he look like he your type when I showed him to him. And you a person who might not be of that stature, but you have chosen to emulate this man's profile in order to gain the attention of a woman. That's so, so sad, you guys. That is so sad to do that. So it freaked me out, and I immediately deleted the WhatsApp. Boop, out of here. Because I don't have no reason for it anyway, because like I told y'all, I already have a significant other. But being a woman, I'm always like, oh, I could do better than what I got, this, that, and the other. But God always put you through situations to show you things. So later on that night, here come the Brian Aquara page that was made on Facebook. Because I'm going to double back and tell you, I had already asked him, like, you know, your page is fairly new, you know what I'm saying? It's only a few pages because he has a page with a blue check on Facebook. And so I said, you know, your page is fairly new. It was only a few months in. And so he was like, I'm not really on Facebook like that, you know, this, that, and the third, and whoop. So in some instances, I can understand the need for privacy and discretion, and I can understand how a celebrity can have multiple pages. And that's something else that London told me, because London was like, you know, Mom, a lot of celebrities do that. You know, they have like their regular page with the blue check, and then they have other pages that they actually correspond with their family and friends and stuff like that on. I understood all that because I saw what happened with Kevin Durant when they found out he had another page and all of those things. So I said, okay, that makes sense. I'm not tripping. So I was willing to accept it. So later on that night, here come Brian Aquara. So he hits me up or whatever. No, and so he's like, what happened? You know, why you delete your WhatsApp? I said, you know, this God that I absolutely don't know where the hell he came from, where the heck he came from, hit me up on the WhatsApp page, and it freaked me out. And so I deleted the whole entire app. You know what I'm saying? And so he was like, oh, for real, this and that. And then I'm going to tell y'all, this how you knew it was fake and phony the whole time. Dude called himself, went off on me and was like, man, Shanti, you got trust issues. You know what I'm saying? Woo, whoop-de-whoop. So when he started hitting me with that, I immediately pressed FaceTime. FaceTime with me right now. You can look at me, I can look at you. We can settle this whole whoop-de-whoop. Deleted it. Still text. FaceTime again. Whoop-whoop-de-whoop. This and that. Did not accept the FaceTime. So he like, why you trying to FaceTime with me? This, that, and the third. Whoop, whoop, whoop. That's how I knew the whole thing. Fake, phony, baloney. And so I wanted to tell you guys. Hey, I went running home to my old man. You better believe that. Because like I told you, it's windy. We can be out here always thinking we can have something better, but we could be cold getting catfish. Nell did not go through this to not teach us a lesson. Nell and MTV did not create a whole show so that we can understand that people will fake a profile, do things to attract you, and the whole time be lying and bull jobbing the entire time. That's what happened to me. Like I told you, I hurried up and ran back home to my old man who I was mad at, and whoop whoop whoop. But I most definitely wanted to tell you guys, and I'm going to include pictures as well of Brian Aquara, his friend Bina Lale, Lena Wowo, I think that's his name. You guys will see it. You'll see the text message, some of the text messages. You'll see the pictures. You'll see the WhatsApp. You'll see the Google Hangouts. You will see the guy who was catfishing me. He even made a comment on one of my most recent posts on Facebook. So he got about 3 or 4 different identities. But when I told him that, and I did contact the real Brian Aquara, I did contact the real Benny Lawe or whatever his name is, Lena Wowo. I contacted the real guys on their Instagram to let them know somebody was out here faking their profiles. But I did want to let you guys know, and I want you guys to be aware, because there are people getting catfish, you know what I'm saying? They can look at you, think you have some money. I'm not sure if it was because I was hanging out around my boy's Porsche, you know what I'm saying, that they felt like, oh, shikity, you know, this is a girl who got some money, you know what I'm saying? Or at least guys with means to money, which I do. You know what I'm saying? And they saw the Porsche and all those things and automatically saw dollar bills and felt like maybe I could send them something or do something for them. I'm not 100% sure. But it's been an amazing experience, and I do appreciate it in some kind of ways, because it brought me and my significant other closer together, because I need to stop tripping. You feel me? Out here thinking you could do something better, looking at Coming to America, looking at Prince Hakeem and all that good stuff. You can end up getting totally catfished. Do y'all hear me? That was so crazy. But I'm going to be including you guys in more of my adventures in life, because that catfish experience was amazing. You know what I'm saying? In London and Pee Wee, you guys are right. I was getting catfished. You know what I'm saying? I should have listened to you guys off the whim, but I didn't, because I thought there was some truth to it. I gotta laugh at myself. Brian Aquara, you know what I'm saying? If my YouTube reaches you, you know what I'm saying? Yes, I thought that you were this person. I had spoken with you on the phone several times. I had even FaceTime with you, but technology is so advanced that, yes, even with technology, you guys, you can FaceTime with a person that's not even the person that you're FaceTiming with. A person can cut and tape and clip someone talking and walking and just being on Instagram and act like they're that person. That's how crazy the world is. And I would never want to be with a woman. I never want to meet a woman or be that close with a woman that I would have that low self-esteem as a man or as a woman, or to be with someone that I would front like I'm someone that I'm not. That was ridiculous. But it happened to me. So that's my story about me, you know, getting catfish, you know what I'm saying? I probably won't, you know, entertain any more of those because I've been getting so many inboxes and stuff from Nigeria and different countries and different people. Hold on, y'all. Let me let my legs down. Y'all know Mama sick old lady. But, yo, that happened to you, girl. I appreciate you guys. You know what I'm saying? Be aware of that because next thing you know, they're going to start asking you for money and everything. So please beware and be wary of catfish because it's still going on. It's still alive and well. You heard me. Peace and blessings. I hope you guys enjoyed this vlog. I got many more to come. You know what I'm saying? But I most definitely want to tell you guys about this because this is wild as hell. And I hope you guys got some enjoyment out of it. Peace and blessings. I love each and every one of you. Here I go. I done glossed up. Y'all want some sugar? At the Peabody, Memphis, Tennessee. Here you go. Look at the big old juices.